Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your reading for September 26th through October 2nd. It is an interesting week where opportunities to have sudden truths revealed, illusions shattered, and figuring out what is truly and authentically important to you is going to come through. And here we go, flying out. What is the... That's interesting. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had just done a reading and I had seen the King of Swords come up, and here he is. But it was a different card. So it was the King of Wands. So I forget what that was. Maybe Taurus. So that would have been the message that came through for them was the message that came through, but I was confused. So here you have the King of Swords. Truth and wisdom and clarity coming through. This has all the chakras lit up on this sword. So it is in the balance, that balancing of your energy this week, that the clarity is going to come through, and it comes through in the heart space. And so you've been looking for some answers. Here we have the Ace of Cups, right? In the area of what it is that you are seeking and the knowledge and the wisdom that you've been seeking. Oh. With the Daughter of Wands, looking for some information to come in that really resonates with your heart. So I don't know if you've been waiting on some kind of information to come to you, or you are receiving some idea that you're really passionate and excited about and that you're going to share out into the world. Oh, these are such nice cards. Hold on. All right, so this week it's about clarity coming through, illusions being shattered, and truth being revealed in a way that really supports what it is that we want. Your overall energy here, we have this Five of Pentacles, this feeling left out card. But I'm going to tell you, this week you defeat this energy. So what's driving you forward is trying to figure out what brings in the joy and the happiness in your life. Not having to be reliant on other people, but allowing yourself to fill up your own cup of love by doing things that you're passionate and excited about, and things that are interesting and have growth potential for you, because your cards, every single one over here, is amazing. This is the only sticking point. This is the only sticking point. And so if you're feeling, so it's the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles could be that you're worried about finances and how am I going to assist myself in my financial recovery, right? And so I think you get some really good ideas that come through. Something that was really exciting for you, and you're like, this is the way forward. This is going to work for me. This is what I'm going to do. And then because it's in the area of thoughts and information, there's going to be research that needs to be done. This Page of Wands energy. You need to seek some information about this thing that you're really passionate about so that you can pull it all together in a way that really helps you to have the clarity to move forward. And this feels like real clarity in your heart space so that you really truly understand what you're doing moving forward. Wow, it's a chance to bring in some serious stability. This is amazing. Okay, so you've been wondering, I think, when is the wheel turning in my direction, right? That's in the heart space, in the area of anxiety. It's like, I want things to turn around. I need things to turn around. I want things to turn around. Well, that new moon that we just had on Sunday the 25th was, it was at 5:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That 55 minutes, though, for most of the world, is the part that's important, because that's the energy of change, and change plus change, 5 plus 5 equals 10, the Wheel of Fortune. And so this is where it all changes. This is where you start moving forward. And here where you've been like at this Nine of Wands, wondering how long does it take to get to the top, right? How long does it take to get to the top? And this is about propelling yourself forward by being passionate about something. What excites you, what lights you up. That is going to create the sense of stability, this coming home to your own self, your own creativity. So you are being encouraged to create something in your space. So whether this is work, family, friends, partnership, anything that you've been feeling stuck and stagnant and wondering when things were going to start moving in the right direction, the answer is now. The answer, Cancer, for you is now. The wheel is turning now. You are an initiating sign. The seasons have shifted. We're into initiating sign again. It's a cranking of the wheel. Now that things are changing. In the Cancer, this past quarter of the year has been so difficult for Cancer suns, moons, and risings. It's been really difficult. And there's been a lot of debris brought to the surface that needed to be filtered out. It was to clear space to allow you to get there. So this Nine of Wands says, how long, how high do I have to climb? How hard is this incline? Just keep going, because the time for change and shift is now, and it's going to bring in this nice Four of Wands, balance and stability in your life. You're transforming the situation with the Empress. Growth. Planting your seed of intention, nurturing it, right? The Empress is going to nurture. The Empress is actually all for the queens. So let's talk about what you need to do here. One, you've got the seed of intention, right? So you have to plant it. And then the Queen of Pentacles will continually feed the soil and will prune things back and will nurture it along and really will focus all her energy on it. And the Queen of Swords, that's the clarity of what is the path forward. And here you have the Father, but it's still that clarity and that knowing, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm focusing my energy on this. Queen of Swords receives the idea. In the heart space where you have the King of Swords, it's saying to bring that into balance. Now that you've received the idea, because I believe you've already received the idea, it's time to take action on it. So take action on it and focus your attention on what you want to do, right? And then the Queen of Wands, she is the creative life force that fills it up with passion and excitement, and she's showing up here in the heart space moving forward. So the more passion, the more you allow this Daughter of Wands to grow into the Queen of Wands, the more passion and excitement and energy and enthusiasm that you pour into this project this week and actually moving forward, the more opportunity you're giving it to grow. And the Queen of Cups, that is intuitively knowing and watering it and keeping the emotional energy into it and being willing to adjust and shift along the way based on what your intuition says. So there's some shifting and adjusting, but it's open to receiving the abundance of the universe. It's open to the guidance of the universe to show you the way. And so when you have the Empress here, all four of those queens are at play here in order to nurture and grow this idea into the full blossom tree, in order to create the stability. And this stability, I also want to show you, in the center here, we have the blue, the energy of your truth, the truth chakra, but to me, it also looks like your emotional energy. And so by creating stability around what is true for you and what is emotionally important to you, and then letting your light shine out here, the creative energy of the sacral chakra, that's the passion and excitement, and that's the orange, and then the yellow of you just letting your light shine out there. That's how you create the stability around this little seed of truth of who you are and what it is you're trying to create and manifest for yourself in your life. Again, it could be anything. It could be trying to grow a family. It could be trying to grow a project. It could be trying to grow a relationship. It doesn't matter. It's a seed that is going to be safe and protected by your passion, your enthusiasm, and your joy. That's how you're going to grow this. Knowing that you hold the key to your success is the key to your success. This crow, this magic, it's coming in. It's the lightning bolt of ideas coming in. It is So it's the Hierophant. But this one's interesting. So we have Uranus and Taurus right now. That would be that lightning bolt in the Hierophant. This is the sudden downloads and intuition that unlocks the key to your success and the magic of it. But it's in the area of abundance. You have the key to success, and it is already in your grasp. You already have it. So now it's about proactively growing it, nurturing it in order to develop what you want. The outgoing card here we have is the Lovers. This is working collaboratively with others to move in a direction that brings you in joy. And so this feeling of being left out in the cold is likely to dissipate over time. You may see significant change this week. But the Lovers is about the choice. And the choice is to move with the cycles, right? The geese. They move with the cycles as the weather and the seasons change, and that's where we're at, we're at seasonal change. They migrate. They do certain things at certain times, right? They migrate south in the warmer weather. They with the next change of season, they nurture their young and they teach their young how to fly. And in the colder season, when they head south or to warmer areas. And then in the then they nurture, they rest up, they strengthen their bodies for the next migration. And so there's a cyclical nature, and so there is a choice here to move with this wheel. This is a significant choice that you're making. Are you going to move with spirit? Because this really feels like you're moving with spirit. This doesn't feel so much like you're moving with another person or entity. You could be working in tandem with somebody, but it definitely feels like for everybody, you're moving with the cycles of the world, of the universe, with spirit. As the wheel turns, you change, you move forward, you allow yourself to go there. Look, you have the bee. This is sweet success coming in. This is productivity. This is productivity. This is productivity. You're being asked and encouraged here to do the work, to get there. With focused intention and diligence, I accomplish great things that benefit many. And the geese, they fly in large groups for a reason, because they work together to create the to move the air around them so that they're actually in flow. And they don't stay. The one at the lead doesn't stay there very long. And there's great communication. Okay, I'm getting tired. Someone needs to come up here, and they're always calling out their encouragement to the leader. You got this, you got this, you got this. Okay, I'll take over. And there's this collaboration energy that comes with whatever you're doing here. And so there's a difference. There is a difference between being busy and being productive. Be productive this week. Be productive and move toward your dreams. Have patience for the process. So this is on Monday. Monday and Tuesday when that moon is in Libra. There is this great flow of energy with Mars and with Saturn about creating the structure and knowing which way you're going to go and really moving towards your goals and your dreams. The moon moves into Scorpio at 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday evening Eastern time zone, so you always have to adjust for your own. And that becomes more of a creative process, and the diving deep and getting into the underbelly and what motivates you to move things forward and your emotional energy around it. And so you have here this energy of forgiveness, and it feels to me like I think it's almost like forgiving the process of, I feel like it, okay, so I'm lots of Cancer energy here, and I've been feeling like, oh my gosh, I felt really held back this summer because a lot of stuff got stirred up. And if you can't let go of what got stirred up, you're still stuck and you're trying to drag along this excess baggage and you won't be able to fly high. So forgiving and releasing and letting that energy fly away. Just let it just fall away. It has nothing to do with where you're going forward. People don't know, including you. It starts with forgiving yourself first. You don't know things until you've experienced them. And so I didn't know better. You didn't know better. They didn't know better. And we're all just working on trying to be the best version of ourselves. And what that looks like, it looks different to other people, and it doesn't really matter. We're here to learn from each other and to grow through pain and grow through positive experiences. And the more that we grow, the more it becomes more positive experiences that we're growing through, as opposed to the lower vibrational Five of Pentacles energy here. So it starts with the forgiveness. Have patience for the process. Simplify your life. Simplify whatever you're trying to do here, right? So this Nine of Wands here, that's a lot of things, a lot of steps, and here we have just 4. So that is reducing it by like half. What are you trying to do? Is it too big of a project? Can you streamline and focus on that one thing? Focus intention in one area to really, in order to promote the growth of whatever it is you're trying to create here. So it's the simplicity. And then you have the card of miracles. This card of miracles tells me that it's really about you create your own miracle, much like people create luck. It is the focused intention. It is the showing up for yourself all the time. And then it becomes serendipity, right? Serendipity. Serendipity, luck. Those are the kinds of things that happen when you do the work. And when you're paying attention. Like when you're observing and letting and accepting the opportunities when they come to you. Accepting those downloads of interest and information. Are you being aware of what's going on around you? Then the moon moves into Sagittarius on Friday, and that is a very optimistic energy. But I have to tell you, it is very much the feeling of like Cinderella, and it strikes at midnight, right? And it's this energy of the carriage is no longer the pumpkin, and the pumpkin is no longer the carriage, whatever. You see the reality. I think we see a lot of reality come through this week. A lot of this is really what the situation is. Also, you get to be authentically who you are, and you let that light shine out, and people will be attracted to your authenticity, your excitement, your passion, what it is that you really want. And so you have answering the call. The time is now. Oh, gosh, didn't I say that? The wheel is turning now. The time is now, right? It is going to take time to get to the completion, but the time is now to start putting in the effort. The time is now. And don't worry about how many steps it's going to take. It doesn't matter. The time is now to take the first step. The first step is focusing your attention and allowing yourself to move in that direction and releasing and letting go of situations and thought process around lack. And lack can be in relationships and in love. Lack can be in your abilities and in your knowledge. Lack in financial resources. If you can let go of the idea of lack and instead start counting your blessings and seeing where the lessons are that you learn, what is in your toolbox, what do you currently have that you can utilize to move yourself forward, what do you already have that you can build on, the steps. Building on where you were. The Hierophant says you already have the key to success within your hands. So you already have everything you need. You just need to start moving in that direction. When the moon moves into Capricorn on Sunday, Mercury is also going to station direct and start moving forward. So we have this energy of now is the time to start taking the steps. You have the card of healing. True healing of the body, mind, and soul. This starts with the forgiveness and believing in yourself. Really believing in yourself. You have such powerful cards here. Okay? So there's only 9 cards. Well, there's 10. There's the overall energy. But there's only 9 cards here in this spread. Okay? But we'll count 10. Why not? Just for fun. Oh, you have 11. Okay. So you have an ace. And you have 1, 2, 3 court cards, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Yeah. That just leaves these 2 lower vibrational energies. All you have to do is leave that behind. Because everything else is amazing. It is encouraging. It is where the miracles lie. Oh, there's also the 4 of Wands. As a minor arcana, it's very positive. So it's not low vibrational at all. You are working towards stability here. if you answer the call. And the call is simply this: I am leaving behind the sense of lack. Okay? That's not how you're going to word that, because when you have a positive affirmation, it doesn't have any negative words in it. So, I am abundant in all of the highest forms. I am smart. I am organized. I am capable. And then go for it. All right? All right, Cancer. When that moon is in Capricorn, it's across the zodiac for you. You should always reach across the zodiac to get what it is that you don't naturally have in your little basket. You balance each other out. So when that moon moves into Capricorn, you reach across with both hands and say, I am overcome obstacles. I overcome. I climb higher. I elevate. I'm organized. I am an innovative thinker. I am a problem solver. And then go do it. All right. Wow, long one. Long one. All right, so I am on Facebook every day. You can check in for the daily readings if you'd like to join me for the chat for the overall for the week. I love that. It's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. Would love to have you come along. If you're still here, please hit the thumbs up. You take good care. Have a great week. Believe in yourself, because obviously the universe believes in you.